Minneapolis' finest got to celebrate one of their newest friends after he finishes his treatments from a Minnesota hospital. Doctors at Masonic Children's Hospital have been treating Joey Brocato for a rare genetic disease. WCCO's Alan Henry was there as the fire trucks rolled in for a final visit.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Today was a big day for 7-year-old Joey Brocato.
Yeah, so today was the first day Joey was able to go outside in 35 days. He's been stuck in the room, right? And today he's feeling better.
Since July 2021, Joey's been fighting a rare genetic disease called adrenoleukodystrophy, or ALD.
For Joey's condition, it affects the brain. And for reasons we don't understand, you start losing the covering of your nerves in your brain.
While there is no cure, the disease's progress can be completely stopped with a bone marrow transplant, which Joey just had.
These kids go on to develop normal lives. They can have a normal lifespan, normal IQ, be everything they were meant to be.
Now we're just in recovery mode and just take it day by day, and the future's looking bright for us.
For Joey, that future might include being a firefighter just like his dad. Throughout the treatment process, both Joey and Tony connected with a local station.
The guys at Station 7 just have been awesome. They've been very supportive. They stop by the hospital and they'll throw the ladder to the window and wave to Joey and brighten up the mood, especially on the days where it's really rough.
And as Joey prepares to leave the hospital, the firefighters stopped by one more time to say goodbye. And for Joey's family, a chance to once again say thank you.
Just the support we've been receiving, you can't miss home because this does feel like home now.
Alan Henry, WCCO News.
It's become a landmark in a Minnesota neighborhood, a huge tree with roots planted deep into the yard of a White Bear Lake home. As WCCO's CLAYTON discovered, there's a long history between the cottonwood tree and the woman who has watched it grow from her window.
So this is the tree.
Sunny Sondheim's house gets an awful lot of shade.
Back here, of course, you get, whoa.
That's because tucked away in the backyard of this White Bear Lake home looms a giant cottonwood tree.
If you stand across the street, you can see it way high up above everything else.
Sondheim moved in about 50 years ago. It was much smaller then, but still impressive.
5 people could hold hands around it.
This is not the biggest cottonwood tree in Minnesota. The largest one on record is 32 feet in circumference in Chippewa County. This one measures about 24 feet all the way around.
This was leaning up against a tree a long time ago, and the tree just grew up around it.
Growing together for half a century. But now this one-story house and its towering tree is up for sale.
Will you miss the tree when you move away?
Yeah. I think so. It's just another stage in my life. I'll be 84 in August, so it's time to move on.
Sunny will move to a retirement home in July, saying goodbye to a comforting constant.
It's going to be sad in a way, because I spent so many years here. And it'll be also a little bit hopeful about looking into the next phase of my life and what that's going to be like. So it'll be a new adventure.
In White Bear Lake.
That's mainly what life is an adventure.
CLAYTON, WCCO News.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up, maybe even inspired you to do some good. You can see more of these heartwarming stories on WCCO TV. We have a Sunday morning show from 7 to 8 a.m., kind of like our local version of CBS Sunday Morning. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. If you have an uplifting story you'd like to share, send us an idea. We get some of the best stuff from you guys. Submit your story to wcco.com/uplift. Thank you so much for being with us, friends. We'll see you next week.